Have you ever wondered why certain patterns keep repeating in your life? Let's take a moment to ponder upon an ancient concept that has been shaping human understanding of life and its intricacies for centuries: karma. This Sanskrit term, hailing from the East, has found its way into the lexicons of many cultures, often cloaked in a veil of mystique and misconceptions. Karma, at its core, is not some cosmic ledger where deeds, good or bad, are tallied, nor is it a form of divine retribution. It is rather a profound reflection of our own actions, decisions and intentions. It's like looking into a mirror, not always showing what we want to see, but what truly exists. Now imagine your life as a series of patterns, some of them rewarding, while others not so much. Ever found yourself questioning, why does this keep happening to me? Well, it's not sheer coincidence or a twist of fate. It could be karma subtly nudging you, echoing the consequences of your past actions, decisions, and even thoughts. These patterns, these recurring themes in the tapestry of our lives, often point towards karma at work. It's not about punishing you, but about showing you a reflection of your own self. It's about bringing to your awareness the fact that our actions and decisions, no matter how significant or trivial, have consequences. And here's the intriguing part. Karma is not just about the past. It's not a stagnant pool of deeds done and left behind. It's dynamic, it's ongoing. Every moment, every decision we make, every action we take, we're creating karma. It's like ripples in a pond. One tiny pebble can set off a chain of waves, reaching far beyond its point of entry. So, when we find ourselves trapped in a cycle of negative synchronicity, it's time to pause, to reflect, and to become aware of the patterns. It's time to understand that these patterns aren't misfortune, but messages. Messages urging us to make new choices, to break the cycle, to create a different karma. Karma is not a punishment. It is a mirror reflecting back to us the results of our own actions. What if we told you that karma is nothing more than a messenger from the divine? Indeed, many of us perceive karma as a punishing force, a cosmic ledger where good deeds are rewarded and bad actions are penalized. But what if we dared to view it differently? What if karma is not the stern judge we imagine, but rather a wise guide, subtly pointing us in the direction our life needs to unfold? We all have dreams, aspirations, and a vision of how we want our lives to look. But often, life doesn't play out as per the script we've written. This is where the concept of karma as divine guidance comes into play. It's not about doling out punishments or rewards. Instead, karma gently nudges us towards the path we are meant to tread, even if it's not the one we had meticulously planned. But how do we listen to this divine guide? How do we decode the messages it sends our way? The answer lies in staying conscious, in being aware of the patterns that emerge in our lives. When we find ourselves caught in a cycle of negative synchronicity, it's not a sign of punishment. It's an alarm bell, a wake-up call that urges us to break the pattern, to make new choices. We need to learn to operate with the flow of life, to adapt to its ebbs and flows rather than resisting them. It's about surrendering to the cosmic current and allowing it to carry us towards our true destination. It's about understanding that every experience, every encounter, every joy and every sorrow is part of a grand design, a divine plan that's bigger than our individual wants and desires. So the next time you find yourself at the receiving end of what you perceive as bad karma, remember this. It's not a punishment, but a nudge, a gentle reminder that you're being guided towards a path that's meant just for you. It's an invitation to pause, reflect, and make conscious decisions that align with your highest good. Karma is the universe's way of guiding us, a compass pointing towards our true path. Have you ever felt stuck in your life wondering why things aren't turning out the way you'd like? Perhaps the reason lies in an unacknowledged stepping stone: karma. Often we picture karma as a relentless taskmaster, doling out rewards and punishments based on our actions. But what if we reframe this view? What if we see karma not as a punitive force, but as a stepping stone, a guide leading us towards our true path? You see, karma is nothing more than the sum of our past decisions echoing in the present. It's an indication that our choices, our actions, are leading us down a certain path, often the same one, time and again. It's like a pattern etched into the fabric of our lives, a pattern we may not even realize we're following. But what if we chose to recognize this pattern? What if we chose to understand our karma, to acknowledge it and to learn from it? Suddenly, it transforms from a chain holding us back into a stepping stone propelling us forward. Imagine standing at the edge of a stream with the water representing the flow of life. Each stepping stone is a piece of your karma, a decision, an action, a consequence. You can choose to ignore these stones, to try and leap across the water all at once, but more often than not, you'll fall in. Or you could acknowledge each stone, understand why it's there and how it got there. You could step onto each one, using it to guide your path across the stream. This is the power of understanding your karma. It's not about fear of punishment or hope for reward. It's about learning from your past, making conscious decisions in your present, and shaping a future that aligns with your true self. By recognizing your karma, by acknowledging each stepping stone for what it is, you gain the ability to navigate life's stream with grace and intention. This doesn't mean you'll never stumble or fall, but it does mean that when you do, you'll understand why, and you'll know how to get back up and continue on your path. By acknowledging our karma, we can turn it into a stepping stone towards a more fulfilling life. So what have we learned about karma today? Well, we've delved into the essence of karma, seeing it not as a punitive force, but as a reflection of our actions, a mirror revealing the patterns that may be holding us back. We've also explored how karma acts as a divine guide, a messenger from the cosmos nudging us towards the path we need to tread. Even if it's not the one we had envisioned, it's a celestial compass, steering us through the labyrinth of life. Furthermore, we've uncovered karma as an unacknowledged stepping stone. It's like a hidden key, waiting to unlock the door to our self-improvement. Yet often we overlook it, wondering why our life isn't turning out as we'd like. Understanding our karma, recognizing its patterns and messages is a powerful tool for positive change. Remember, karma isn't about punishment. It's about understanding our actions and their consequences. It's a mirror, a guide, and a stepping stone. It's time to embrace it.